You've gotten.
Y'all gonna make me tight. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk out, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna walk out.
What you
Y'all, I already know. I already know what you gonna do. I already know what you talking about, bro. Yo, bro. Y'all are some.
Yeah. Inside the room. Back at it. Yo, what's good, man? Inside the room, we back at it for more videos. Today, we're gonna get into our first topic. I seen a Facebook post the other day talking about top 5 QBs. So, we're gonna do the top 10, but I'll give the answers in order because you always know.
In order.
Bryce ain't never gave a fuck.
I got that, boy. I got that, boy.
Anyway, oh, here we go. Top 10. Number 10. Anybody want to go first? Give out their first name. I'll go first. Justin Herbert, you are on the list for a top 10. I believe when he got into the league, he didn't have, the weapons he should have. But I believe the way he plays, that he's a top 10 QB in the league. I think his arm proves it. He has the running ability, more mobile than most of the quarterbacks in the league. I'd put him at number 10. He hasn't done much, but number 10 for me.
My 10 is Bo Nix. I ain't gonna lie.
Strictly off of this season?
Strictly after this season, obviously, because he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Based off his rookie season, based off of this season, bro, hey, man. It was him and Jaden Daniels neck and neck for Rookie of the Year. So I'm just saying, Bo Nix proved that he that guy. Hopefully he keeps that up.
I'm just gonna. I didn't put no rookies in my top 10. Just don't think they've done enough. But Jaden Daniels would have been in there. He would have been in there. He's not in my top 10.
So for me, my top 10 list is strictly pretty much off of like talent, what I've watched and I've seen.
It's just
for me, it's hard to like pick one for 10. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got two people.
You know what?
But I got Dak and I got Jared Goff tied for 10.
Jack and Jared.
You got
Goff.
who?
Dak and Jared.
Dak and Jared Goff
at 10.
10? Tied?
Yeah, I feel like they like.
You not giving Dak enough credit.
Nah, I feel like Dak definitely fell off a little bit for sure. He definitely not the same quarterback. I'm ready for a change. I'm a Cowboys fan. If I didn't know, I'm ready for a change for sure. I'm ready to get rid of him. We gave him way too much time. He can't win the big one, bro. When you can't win the big one, your value diminish. And instead of his diminishing, we paying this nigga to stay around and not win us big games. It makes zero sense to me. If anybody else don't win the big game after like 5, 6 years, them niggas is gone. How long Dak been here? It's been
gotta be 8. Gotta be 8 seasons. 9.
Too many.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Too
bro.
many?
I feel you.
Too many.
Well,
Hey,
it's
you
time
got
for a
hit tied
change.
with
It's a
Jared,
hurt
bro.
Dallas fan, Jerry. Get your shit together.
Come on,
Trade him.
please.
Get him out of there. Why didn't Shador get there? Could have
Why
signed
don't
Deion
I have
as a
Deion
coach.
Sanders
Could have had Deion
as our
as a
head
coach. What are you doing, Jerry?
Hey.
Get your old ass out of there.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I
think you
got
got
Dak
that
and I don't know if we could do that or not, but yeah, I kind of like Jared Goff. I feel like he revived his career, not enough to be higher than 10, but I feel like you gotta put him in there because that nigga do win games for him. And they on the brink of possibly winning the tip in Detroit.
10, Herbert for me. Got Bo Nix. We got Dak and Jared tied. Number 10. Number 9. I got Mr. Jordan Love. Green Bay Packers. Number 9. I believe that he's done enough to peak in the top 10. But when you get to like T was saying, I believe he'll be another Dak where he gets to the big games and it's not enough to do it. I believe he has the arm talent, the accuracy is there. If you watch him play, he sits in the pocket and he throws absolute fucking dots to his receivers.
Jordan Love is tough.
He throws dots.
Jordan Love is tough.
But yeah, I got him at number 9 for me. I don't think he could get far into the playoffs or make his team.
Nah, his team gotta be better.
His team got to be
Look at the teams
better,
that he
but
played.
he has to be better as well. And that's my point about. I'll get to it when we get to like the top.
My number 9 is year 10, Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Because like you said, everything that you said, facts. but 10th is crazy. I don't know. Like it could. That's why I said it could. He could be
Untradeable.
9th, 10th.
I
You know
feel
what I'm saying? But he hasn't done enough to prove that he could. He could definitely go up because he's had the hype since he came into the league.
Oh,
but
since he came to the league.
We
But
still,
I
still
didn't
got to
think.
give him some weapons.
They need-
so
Yeah,
he needs
we,
absolutely.
can give him that. We
Yeah.
can give him that.
Yeah, he
The arm
definitely
talent
needs
is there.
weapons.
He's
The
not
arm
really
talent is
mobile.
there.
but-
He's definitely mobile. You're wrong. He's not mobile like
He's-
Lamar and Patty and all.
He might be more.
Patty's
Patty.
not really mobile.
But that's what I'm saying.
You
So,
feel
like-
me? But Patty know how to stumble around and shit and
Yeah.
pick up yards and it's tough.
Just
Nobody in the
I
league
don't know.
makes plays last longer than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Without
Hey, chill.
without
Best improviser.
without nobody improvises better than Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, absolutely.
Without taking off with their feet.
And Lamar's the best scrambler.
And Lamar is close to him in doing that, but Lamar will take that next step and he'll put it in his own hands.
And when he does that,
he's
it's
the best.
it's-
He's the best scrambling
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, probably ever. Not probably. What?
Who's a better scrambling
Michael
quarterback?
Vick. Come on, don't disrespect that man, please.
But I think,
like
but
the
here,
eye
but
go
see,
home.
here's my thing
Randall
with that.
Cunningham, don't disrespect
Here's
that
my
man
thing,
either.
but here's
Stop
my
it.
thing with
Lamar
that.
got him.
Here's my thing with that.
Okay,
But
let's gotta get you.
Yeah,
Lamar,
Lamar
no,
got
yeah,
him.
Lamar
Lamar
got
got him.
Cunningham. Lamar got
Lamar
but Lamar is
MVP.
not slowly. He's there. He's
Nah,
at
he's
that
there.
spot where he's
Nah, he's.
about to take over Mike Vick. Right, he's about to take over the best scrambler in
I
the
think
league.
if he
But
wins
we have to
the
look at the
Best
championship,
ever.
You have to
If
look
he
at the
ta- if he
difference
wins the
between Mike
championship
Vick's
with
and
that style,
Lamar's.
he
Though.
has.
Lamar's be designated runs for this.
Not
Michael
anymore though.
Vick's got his off
Not-
of
But
broken
Lamar's
plays because his line was
Lamar's-
terrible.
But they had designated runs.
But
for him
now
too.
look
if
at-
you go
Not
back
as
and watch.
much as bro.
If you
Lamar's
go back
first.
and watch, he was directly snapping it to him, and he was taking off on
I
block.
mean, you
with
have
blockers.
Michael Vick. You got to do that.
Yeah,
but I'm
but
just
I'm just
saying,
saying, I'm
not as much as Lamar, bro. Ever since Lamar got into the league, bro, when he was a rookie and they still had Joe Flacco, that's what they used that man for.
but
Yeah, but
because
back
he
in
had
the day,
no weapon.
yeah, and back in the day, they didn't really use
I
quarterback as
understand that.
runners either. They
I
didn't really want
understand
quarterbacks to run.
So-
exactly. That's
But
why
now
Michael Vick,
with Lamar
Imagine
with
him in
the
this
disrespect
league.
Lamar
though.
with the
Imagine him
weapons
in this
now,
league now.
Lamar with the bro.
he's
I'm not gonna lie,
They
Lamar.
don't got no design
Bro.
run. He ain't got he. If you look at him, he looks like he's mad that they won't let him run the ball now. So he
Bro,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie.
Lamar wanted to sit in the pocket this year.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm
I feel like
saying.
he wanted to
He wanted to
prove that.
prove. Thank you.
He wanted to prove that he could
Bro,
do it.
next
Like,
person,
he
next
did.
person,
and his
next
mom
person,
and
next
his
person.
mom
Yeah.
shut all that shit down.
Yeah,
Wait
his
till
mom
next
was-
year.
Well, yeah, next year. Now it's like, okay, I proved it. Now I can use my weapon. You feel me? Like I'm about to go.
I'm telling you right now, he won MVP
That's my
again,
thinking
and
if I'm
probably,
Lamar.
probably,
For my
it's gonna be the
ninth,
Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I actually have the same as Bryce. I got Jordan Love that night. I swear to God, I wrote that down. Yeah, I feel like
Swear to God, I wrote that down. It's alright, bro.
I feel like he trying to make a come up. I don't feel like Bryce though. I feel like he actually is gonna maybe. Probably, I feel like he has a chance to get over that hump. That's why I put him in the top. I feel like he definitely got a chance. I like the tools. I like his I like how he bought, bro. I like his arm strength, and I like how he played the game.
So number 8,
Actually, he's not that.
I'm gonna put Jared Goff.
Oh, what?
I put Jared Goff at number 8 because
At number 8. I'm sorry.
I swear I wanted to put him
He-
higher. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely was
Why?
debating.
I
it, bro.
understand.
He's nice, bro.
He threw 5 picks
But that
That's
don't make you
alright,
trash.
but-
multiple times.
Patty's thrown 4 picks in the game.
That's 4. That's fine.
That's
He
fine.
broke a record.
Oh
So
my God, bro.
Twice.
records gotta be broken, cuz.
Bro, bro.
But that brings us back. Okay, so that brings us back to that Shador conversation about when he was at the combine or he was at his college day and he was throwing their wobbly balls for that one day. So does that one day make you the player you are?
You're right.
Especially when he.
I mean,
Some-
and they
he's
still
won
won
playoff
that
games.
game.
Sometimes,
honestly,
sometimes
he's won
game
playoff
plan.
games. He's proven that he can go into places and win. I'm just
Jared
saying.
Goff
He's tough.
with
He got a
it,
Super Bowl ring, right?
and he
definitely
got
won
a
it.
Super Bowl
Yeah, he
ring.
won it. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did with St. Louis.
Nah, they lost. Bro.
They did.
Pretty
No,
sure
he's
they-
got a ring.
Didn't they play? I thought they played the Patriots in that.
He's got a ring. Don't he got a ring?
I think he did.
Yeah, someone look at him.
I think he does.
He's got a ring.
He's got to, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he did. Him and Todd Gurley, right?
Yeah, Todd Gurley.
But I thought they played the Pats and lost.
No, confused. Either way, don't
Uh-huh.
mean Jared Goff higher than what he is. He's number
And he's 8.
8 for me.
Yeah, he definitely.
I believe on the Lions. He has it. Listen to me. this is his last year.
Nope, has not won the Super
No
That's
Super
what I
Bowl.
thought.
Yeah, so he lost in the Super Bowl. Okay,
He got there
Bowl. But
though.
he got there. That means he won playoff games.
he can win playoff games, and
He
now
can
he has a
definitely
team that gets the shit done.
For
This is
Yeah, their
his
defense is
last
fucking-
year. If I'm coach or GM, this is his last year
Oh yeah,
that,
if you don't
that
win
he's
it,
getting
he's
from
done.
me.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is last year
that's
he's
his
getting from
chance
me
right here.
That's
because
what they did to Matt. That's what they did to Matt
yeah,
Stafford.
you
But
have
he- I
too
mean,
much
he
young
left the
pieces
one.
on your team as a Detroit Lion. You're too much young pieces on your team to be playing around with 33-year-old.
So do you
Jared
draft the
Goff.
quarterback next year?
Do I
'Cause
draft?
the quarterback's coming out next year. Is supposed to be nice. Supposed to be a nice draft class.
Yeah,
You got Hooker from Tennessee. You got
Archman.
the Michigan quarterback. I forgot his name. You got the fucking
I'm
LSU quarterback.
I'm drafting a quarterback.
LSU
next
quarterback, nice.
year. Yeah, I'm taking a quarterback next year if I'm Detroit, and even if it's, I mean, if you're gonna give Jared Goff another year after next year, I mean, at least draft the next quarterback, so he can at least look after so Jared Goff could be a veteran to him for at least a year. But Jared Goff, to me, he's got to go if he can't get it done this year. But for
That's
me,
a
he's
fact.
number 8.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree.
Number 8.
Yeah.
My number 8 is Jordan Love.
Okay.
Same,
just
same.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
It
Same,
really
same
is. It's
situation.
hard.
Same situation, but you know.
This list hard as hell. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
hell
hold you.
yeah.
So my number 8 is actually interchangeable with my 7 because it was kind of hard for me to pick. But I got Kyler at
What?
Kyler Murray. I feel like he actually made a comeback last year. I feel like he did
Nah,
good
this
last year, bro.
last season.
Last
season was
Last
decent,
season
but
he
nah,
made a
I'm
comeback,
sorry.
but that's the old Kyler, bro. And then they
Kyler
got
Murray.
pieces. I like Arizona, bro. And they was winning games last year. They was winning motherfucking games last year. Y'all can't front on Kyler, bro. Y'all can't front on Kyler. You can't really
There's
sit
no-
here
there's
and
no
tell me
fun
there's
Bro, there's no fun on Kyler, bro.
10 niggas in the league better than Kyler Murray.
How you said what?
10 niggas in the league that's better than Kyler Murray at quarterback. You got Wills. He got the Wills. He proven that he got IQ. They got some pieces.
They got
They
pieces.
win. They winning some games. They getting better, bro. They getting better.
Pretty sure you put any one of my 10 quarterbacks on that Arizona team, they win way more games than they did with Kyler
I
Murray.
got how many games they
Bro,
win.
Kyler not.
To me,
Kyler
Kyler
not it for me, bro.
Kyler's not it. I mean, you can say the Wills, but when it comes down
he's
to
too
the
small.
yeah, he is too small.
Bro can't even see over this offensive line.
But
That's
you
why he
saying
has
that,
the
but
wheels.
some has proven.
That's why he has the
And
rolling
that-
wheels. He
he's
has to
proven
roll
the
out to
opposite,
even
though.
see.
And then I feel like
He's proven the opposite
when he
of
has
that.
to move in the pocket, I feel like once he has to take off, his eyes don't look downfield anymore, and
And he just runs.
it's all backyard football at that point.
I mean, hey, I respect the confidence in Kyler. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Kyler. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I like Kyler. I think he's better than Jordan Love. I'm sorry, I think he's better than Jordan Love, and I think he's better than. I mean, I like Jared. It was tough because I wanted to put Jared at 8. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Wills give Kyler the little push over Jared,
I'm gonna keep it
and
a book.
then you know
If
he's
you
better. I
wanted-
feel like he's better than Deck too. So
If
I
you
put him
wanted
at 8.
Kyler on there, you should have put him at 10.
I mean, I
If
could.
he's
You
in
could
top-
say that. You could.
If
You
he's
could.
in top 10, he's nowhere. He's anywhere. He's nowhere but 10.
You could.
That's just-
You could. You could say that. I wouldn't. I'm not mad at you for saying that, but for me, I just got them. I got him at 8, bro. I feel like that little push. His Wills give him the little push over certain.
Now I can't wait to see your 7 because you said they interchangeable.
Because imagine Kyler at fucking on Green Bay or the Cowboys. I feel like we are a better team with Kyler on our team than we are with that, for sure.
I don't
Because they give us that extra dynamic.
I
You
feel
got to worry about him running. He can get the ball to
That could run
CD.
too, though.
No, that kid not. No, the fucking can't. No, the
Yo.
fucking can't, bro. They finished third.
So is that number?
Oh, Jared Goff.
They finished 8 and 9 last year. I mean, it's not great, but him coming off an injury, coming back, they I feel like they have a better season this year. I honestly, I feel like they do. That's just me.
Who?
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
I feel like they do.
I mean, they.
But I feel like he at that point, like Bryce said, the Cardinals is eventually gonna give up on him. I don't see him staying there too much longer if he can't get them to the playoffs
Facts.
and win them a playoff game.
Facts.
But that's just me.
That's a
7.
fact.
So now we on 7.
Number 7. I got Matthew Stafford at number 7. Gonna I believe so.
Yeah, my list is gonna look crazy. The niggas.
I had Jared right below Matthew, and I believe if you put Matthew Stafford on that Detroit team that they had
they winning
this
the
year and last year,
They went in the chip.
I think that they would have
won
won
the
the chip.
Yeah, they went in.
So Matt is a older but better Jared Goff.
Yeah.
All the Lions did was
Literally, they
replace
replaced
Matthew Stafford with a
younger
version, but a less talented version. Not
IQ
that it's
wise.
much. IQ wise, Matthew Stafford's
The game,
IQ
knowing the
is
game,
really
knowing the game.
it's insane. It's insane.
'Cause
So
I've seen them take over games and win that shit.
yeah, that's at number 7 for me. Like I'm looking at my other quarterbacks here, and there's only one he could go over, honestly, and it's the next one. But the way this next one's been playing, I honestly, and I've never been a fan of this man, but I honestly think he deserves to be in the spot I got him in. So number 7 for me is Matthew Stafford.
Number 7. My number 7 was Jaden Daniels, but let's see the way this video is going, so I'm gonna just I switched it up and put my boy CJ Stroud up
Here's my problem with CJ Stroud being in the
there. You have a
top 10.
problem with CJ Stroud?
Here's my
Top 10?
problem with CJ Stroud being in the top 10.
Let me hear this. Yeah,
When
let
we
me
go
hear the
to-
problem.
When we
bro.
go, okay, listen to me.
CJ Stroud.
Rookie season,
Hold on.
Killed it.
outstanding.
Absolutely. What did he do this year that was
You're-
different?
What? Yeah, you're right. What did he do this year?
That was different. He was killing
No.
this league too.
What did he do this year?
I mean, if anything, he had a little sophomore slump, but it wasn't like crazy.
His
Bro,
second
he was
year.
about to beat Patty and them. They just cheated. Let's be real. Come on, bro. Russ was helping them get to where they got.
That's all right. One game.
Stop
Again.
with that.
He was gonna
man.
get there.
Alright,
That's
one
a
game.
fact.
Listen to me
Oh
though.
my god.
Listen to me.
That is a fact. Please stop. They shouldn't even been over 500.
After
bro.
a
That's my
rookie
bad.
year like that, I don't believe you should fall back as much as you did, especially
He ain't
when
falling back.
nothing happened to your team but improvements.
10 and 7.
Could have got to.
No,
Bro,
they
bro,
lost to
they-
Baltimore, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're wild.
No.
CJ Stroud's not in your top 10, so he's
No.
not on your list.
He's not on the top 10.
Oh,
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't...
CJ
you're a
Stroud.
bug, man.
CJ is not in the top 10.
I love you, B, but I can't agree with that. That's one thing I don't agree.
CJ
Yeah,
is
okay.
not over.
All right,
CJ is
okay.
not in there.
All right, so my
Tell
7.
me, you can't tell me after 2 seasons that the next,
I gotta hear the rest of his list.
The
now.
next-
I gotta hear this. The six
especially
players.
the
what I'm
next
saying.
6 quarterbacks,
I
especially
mean,
now.
I get that.
You're
but
not. You can't put. You're
CJ
not putting
Stroud.
CJ Stroud before them,
CJ
especially after the last 2 seasons. You watched him have a great rookie year, and his next year he came in with a more improved offense, and it was
So
worse.
you're gonna
But
think
his
my
defense
list
was
is
ass.
garbage.
I'm not saying the list is
Houston
garbage,
didn't have
but
no defense.
who? Houston.
Houston.
That's
They did lose
Well, what is
defense,
his-
bro.
what is
and
his
they lost
off-
their
but what
number
is-
1 receiver.
his
won
offensive
games.
stats went down though at a dramatic pace.
And
It's
Stephon
not-
Diggs didn't give them shit. He
That
didn't give
ass.
them nothing. He
Word.
gave them absolutely
That's
fucking
your
nothing,
big. That's
bro.
what you're talking about.
He
Because
had
Stephon
one
Diggs
wide
was there.
receiver pretty
Didn't
much.
he get a running back too?
He did.
Got,
But
who'd he
when
get
you're
as running back?
when you're passing
What's his
that
name?
age,
Yeah.
Joe Mixon.
That's another
Joe
reason why
Mixon.
his numbers went down. Joe Mixon was killing this year.
I don't think he should have went down as much as
That's
he did.
crazy.
CJ's not in my top 10. CJ's got to do more
I
to be in
mean,
the top
listen,
10.
we can't be mad at him.
I'm not.
So-
You're right. You're right.
So I changed my number 7, honestly, because Bryce made a lot of sense about Matthew Stafford. So I am gonna move Matthew. I'm gonna jock it, I guess, and move him to 7. But I had Tua at 7, only because without
Tua top
injuries,
10 is crazy.
he has
He
the
wasn't doing
tangibles to be.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Tua,
Tua,
Tua kind of dirt.
Tua
Tua.
dirt. You think so?
I
don't
think
know.
he's
I
dirt.
feel like
Bro, I'm sorry. Look at
Listen.
without injuries, but look at that team.
when they didn't get hurt, he was actually winning games. Yes,
He
in
was
the beginning of the year,
against
he was
bum-ass
winning
niggas,
games, bro.
But look at that team. Oh my God, you're not understanding. He
Yeah,
has
they
Jalen
are
Waddle
supposed to
on
be
one
better.
side and
But
Tyreek Hill on the other side.
I agree, like I said. I agree with you. Matthew Stafford at 7.
Matthew
feel like
Stafford
that's
at
a
7
really
is
price.
that's tough.
But I
but
feel like
two
you're
is-
horribly wrong about CJ.
Nah,
CJ that was a crazy
think he's
take.
top 10.
Well, okay.
I like that take.
I like you too. I think you're decent.
Nah, two was ass. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
Tua. One more flick to your fucking head, you're done.
The boy got
Bro, it's
the
the same injury
it's the
over
way-
and over again.
Yeah, sometimes
busting
though,
his
it's the
fucking head
whole
open,
time.
nigga.
Okay,
What the
sometimes.
fuck?
All right, listen to me though.
Nigga, you hit
Hey,
your head
hey,
on some
listen to me.
hard ass turf, nigga. What
Listen to
the
me.
fuck?
Listen to me. Sometimes it's the
It's
reason why
getting to-
he got hit that got him. in.
That's what I'm saying.
Man's be getting hit because he be doing some stupid. Like that one time. Why didn't he slide? Like, bro, what did
Nigga
you
just
do?
be. Bro,
Why did you go?
Bro, his,
like,
bro,
before,
all the
like,
concussions,
like-
all the concussions, bro. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. He gonna
I'm
come
yeah.
out.
I like
Bro,
Tua.
Number 6, I got Baker Mayfield.
I'm
Bro,
not
Dab me
I'm
up.
not mad.
Word of my
Baker-
He
dad.
didn't make
Word
my
to my
list,
dad.
but I'm not mad. I'm sorry, Baker.
Word to my dad.
Because he's wildin'. If
Bro,
he don't, if
Thank
CJ
you.
not better than you, Baker,
give me
then
your
I-
hand. Bro, I had an argument on Facebook about this nigga. Baker Mayfield is the most consistent quarterback in the NFL, and that's a fact. You know exactly. Look,
No.
you know exactly what you're getting out of that man every season. He's either gonna tank you or he's gonna get you where you need to go. He never wins the game, true enough, but he gets. Bro, he has been in the playoffs for the last 4 seasons, bro.
Now, true or false? I'm one of the biggest Baker Mayfield advocators in the world. Do I not tell you all the time how I fuck with Baker Mayfield?
How the fuck was that
Facts,
college, bro?
right? In the season, I always talk about how that nigga Baker is nice. I fuck with Baker. Facts. I'll even take him on Dallas over that. That's a fact.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a fact. That's a
I'm
fact.
sorry. He didn't make my list. He
Hey,
didn't make
hey,
my list
That's alright, bro. It's alright.
because there is
Bro, he's the most consistent
talent
quarterback.
wise. There's niggas that's just better.
I feel you.
I feel you.
Baker is the most. What can I say? Determined,
Facts.
That's a fact.
determined quarterback in the league. Like when you want a nigga that's gonna win you a game for real, like
That's
that's a nigga you can't bring a script to. Like, yo, you gonna lose today.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not jacking.
It's not gonna happen.
That's a fact.
That
That's
nigga
a
is the
fact.
most determined to prove that
That's
he
a fact.
is what he say he is.
That's-
I'll give him that.
that's
And he
facts.
does win games. But when it comes to talent, now when y'all sitting here saying
Nah,
Kyler
yeah.
can't be on the list, but you got a Baker. Come on, bro.
But what I've
It's just
seen,
like
Oh,
there's
but you
what
got-
I've seen,
Kyler
past,
talent
Baker got the-
goes over Baker talent all day. But when we're talking about determined to get shit done, yes, Baker. Okay, cool. You get shit done.
but sometimes
But
his
come on, bro.
sometimes his determination
Come on,
makes
now.
him better than
Yeah.
other QBs in the
That
league.
makes, bro, his
His
determination.
determination-
It ain't
his
like he on some
determination-
trash-ass
no,
team.
no.
They got
but
some pieces.
They got some pieces, and it's not
on now.
pieces.
Arizona got
but
pieces
it's not.
too. Look what
But
they
it's
did.
not pieces.
Not fucking Mike
Listen,
Evans.
but listen,
Mike Evans is
fucking
getting old, bro. Don't
Hey,
do that.
listen to me. But
Mike
listen,
Mike Evans is getting
Mike
old, bro. Don't
Evans
do
is
that.
one of the most consistent wide receivers. Like you
Yes,
just said,
he hit
this
1,000
nigga
hits.
has
He had
over
1,000 his whole
yards
career. I
his whole
understand that.
career.
I
Don't do
understand
that.
that.
Don't
I'm not.
don't matter
bro,
about
I'm not
age, bro.
taking nothing
So
away
listen,
from
output,
Mike
though.
Evans.
But you said young niggas. I'm saying you said old nigga or whatever you said. I forgot
Yeah.
what you just said.
But bro,
Even at old age,
You
this
put
nigga's
Baker-
putting out
you-
more
yo, I'll
numbers
tell
than
you, bro,
these young
I'ma
niggas.
keep
So
it a
don't do
buck.
that. So
If
he's
you
still
put-
top
If
10
you
wide
put
receiver.
Baker Mayfield on
That's
that
a-
Arizona
am
team,
I
they're
wrong
winning
about
way more
that?
games. They
Am-
might even
Is Mike Evans not a top 10 wide receiver in the league right now?
top 10. He's
Absolutely.
higher than top 10.
Okay,
He's
so
probably like top 5.
so the age
Top
don't
5
matter
crazy.
because the output is still there.
Top 5's crazy.
So he playing with, like I said, he got a Mike Evans. If you put Mike Evans on Arizona, they definitely win in a playoff game. 100,000%.
Now what kind of running quarterback?
100,000%.
Now what kind of running
Kyler Murray had.
That makes him better.
He had
Kyler
D-Hop,
had
bro.
D-Hop.
He did have D-Hop, yes.
He had
Yes,
D-Hop. bro.
earlier in his career. Earlier in his career, he didn't have him last year. And D-Hop not the same fucking player, so if he would have had him last year, it wouldn't have did shit for him. Because D-Hop had Patty. And what the fuck did he
Yeah,
do
but
for
he had
Patty?
D-Hop and D-Hop was still his
You
prime.
want one of the best
Uh,
offensive teams ever.
No, D-Hop is, yeah, he's
He didn't
gone.
do shit for them.
yeah,
He's-
Baker, I got you at number
He's-
6.
Yeah, he's gone.
I love you, Baker. You didn't make my list. I love
Number
you, Baker.
6 for you?
But
That's Baker.
Oh yeah, Baker. Who's your number 6?
Jaden Daniels.
Who?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Rookie.
Okay.
I thought he was
number
on my
6.
Yeah, listen,
uh,
Jaden, you're not telling
I'm not
me Baker
mad.
better
I'm
than
not
Jaden.
mad. I'm not mad at it. I
Yeah,
just,
man,
I'm
listen.
after one season, I'm
And
not
you
putting
can-
him.
You
in
can
the top.
ask Bryce.
I respect the way he.
And the only
his-
reason why I'm
his
putting him
thinking.
in my list because I'm a real nigga. Ask Bryce. When the draft when they was getting drafted, I told Bryce he's the best quarterback in the draft. Hands down, I said Washington just got a lot better because they drafted that nigga. Facts or no facts?
Facts.
I'm a real nigga, and I feel like his future, his potential. I usually don't go off potential, but his potential, you can't deny that they gonna probably win a playoff game or a Super Bowl. I'm just saying, I can see it. I can see it.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, there goes your bottom 5 of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. Time for your top 5 NFL QBs in the league off our opinions.
Can I go first?
Yeah, can I go first?
Number 5.
Can I go first? Get mine.
Number 5. Who wants to go?
Yo, hold on.
Me, please.
I just realized we just went through 5 quarterbacks, and I heard this nigga's man. Yo,
Yeah.
run to my dad's tea. I swear to God. Please go first. Who's
Go
number
ahead.
5. CJ fucking Stroud. Fuck what he talking about. Fuck what he talking about. I don't know what he talking about. CJ Stroud is the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Hands down. Texans is going to be nice next year. They're going to do something. We don't know if they're going to win a bowl. Might not get over that hump, but we know that they can win a playoff game. My boy went in there and without a defense, proved that they can win a playoff game. Proved that he's tough. I think he got injured in one of the playoff games, came back, or still played or some shit.
You're scaring me.
Top 5. I don't give a fuck with neither one.
Number
of them.
5, CJ Stroud. Number 5 for you?
Or
you want me to go?
Number 5.
No. No. His
Number
is
5?
Number 5.
Number 5?
Yep.
Jalen Hurts.
You got him
QB1.
that low. Wow. See? That's crazy.
Got him that low. What you listen to the next 4. Got him that low. So you got him 4?
I'm not gonna tell you what I got.
Jalen Hurts is at 5 is valid, but if I would put him any higher, I already know you guys was one of them.
And number 5, I have Jalen Hurts. Sorry.
So I'm saying
That's who
top
you are,
5.
Jalen.
He's
Top 5.
3,
Jalen, you got him.
Y'all gonna make me tight. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk out, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna walk out.
What you
yeah, I already know. I already know what you gonna do. I already know what you talking about, bro.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Yo, bro. Y'all some
Jalen
that's
Hurts
some
is top
bad.
5.
That is horrid, bro. If
How is
if
Jalen Hurts not top 5?
If y'all got him in the top 5, I already know. No, y'all. I'm
So
not.
Jalen Hurts is not on your
list. No, Jalen Hurts is top 5. I'm know who y'all talking about for. No way, bro. No fucking way, bro. No way. No way. No way.
Watch
no
my
way, bro.
fourth.
No way, bro.
I
Y'all
think I know what
really
he's
tight, bro.
I think I know what he's talking about.
Tight, bro.
I think I know what he's talking about. Yeah,
I ain't even tight, but
Yeah,
I
you gonna hit
I
my
just
fourth, bro.
disagree. I don't think he's top.
All right.
I don't think he's top 10.
Number 4,
And I know who y'all
Jalen
talking-
Hurts.
I know who y'all
Congrats
talking
on your
about, but no, I
Super
didn't put him
Bowl.
on my list.
I hope you
And I
can
don't
keep
give a
doing
fuck.
better,
Jalen Hurts
but
on your list?
No, he's
top
not-
5 is
I'm not gonna say
gonna.
who
I
on
gotta
my
move
list,
you from
but
5.
I
I'm not
know who
moving
y'all-
you from 5 yet, Jalen. That's all. Number 4.
No,
Y'all
that's
saying there's 4
Valid
better,
choice.
and I think I
Let me
know
hit
who the
that.
4th person y'all talking about. Because there's 3
4.
automatically.
Number
Yes,
4.
I know.
All right, number
But
4.
the 4th.
Anybody want to go? Wanna go first?
Nah, I'll go first. I'll go
Go
first.
ahead.
Number four. Word to my mom is Josh Allen, and that's a fact. And I ain't forget the MVP should not be yours, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, my.
But I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Josh Allen, you proved your thing this year. I'm not gonna lie.
But he what? What did you say at first? He what?
What, shouldn't I have won MVP?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Nah,
Alright.
nah.
That's all I
That
say
MVP is not yours, bro. I'm
So
sorry.
your number 4 is Josh
you did
Allen.
good. Yeah,
Gotcha.
and everybody know me. That's
You got number
surprising.
4?
I don't agree with y'all top 5.
You didn't hear my top 5.
My number 4 is Jalen Hurts.
I didn't expect you to
I
have
don't think there's 4 quarterbacks better than him in the league. I already know who the 4th person they're talking about. And he's in Kai's top 3 most likely.
that. Absolutely.
Absolutely fuck not.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. He's wilding.
But hey,
He's not
I
on your
disagree.
list?
I disagree.
He's not on your
disagree.
list.
So number 4
I
for me.
disagree.
Number 4 for me is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is number 4.
How is he not on your list?
Yo, this
Hell
what?
Hell
Oh,
no.
wait,
Word of my dad,
wait,
that's
wait,
interchangeable. Word of my
wait,
dad.
wait, wait,
You're
wait.
wilding.
Wait.
He's not on your list.
Wait.
I'm shut up, bro.
Wait,
I know
wait,
more than
wait.
me. I don't know football.
No, wait, no, wait.
Did you see what he did?
Wait.
What did he do?
What did he do?
Hold on.
Bro, he was in the conversation for MVP with no line whatsoever.
Okay, listen to me. Joe Burrow
So being in the conversation for MVP.
He got sacked the most times in the NFL.
Justin Herbert was in the conversation for MVP. The fuck do
Bro,
that mean?
Joe Burrow was in the conversation for MVP from week 1 to week 18, bro.
Am I wrong or right? Was Justin
Right.
Herbert not an MVP cover?
Oh
Can't-
my
can't- I can't even fucking talk. Like, this shit is amazing. I
That's
don't
right.
understand why niggas write this nigga so much.
But,
I don't understand why niggas give
Joe
this nigga so
Burrow-
much fucking credit for being petty one fucking time.
I don't give him credit. I don't give him credit for being petty that one time.
No, word.
So I don't
I
understand
give
how
him
is he.
because
His numbers
his
don't lie.
numbers
He
are-
has. Oh my
Bro,
god.
okay,
His
hold on,
numbers
but it's
better.
not even forget
Numbers
his
can
numbers.
If we had this
manipulated. I'm
conversation-
saying that
The
to
way-
the
if we had-
camera, numbers can be motherfucking manipulated, nigga. That's
No,
a fact.
absolutely, but
If we
When you
if we
sit-
had this
listen,
conversation
listen.
2 years ago, I'll feel you. But bro, Joe Burrow proved himself.
nah, yeah.
He's-
We had this
you're
conversation
wild.
go 2 years ago. Like
Yeah,
we've had this conversation.
we
go.
definitely-
Talking about Joe Burrow better than Lamar.
I could
Jackson.
put him maybe in my bottom 5. I can't put him in.
I
I can't even put him
I got
over
Joe
Jaden.
Burrow
I'm
at
not-
number
I'm
4.
taking Jaden over him all day.
After
I'm
1
taking
year, though?
Jaden. I'm taking.
After 1 season. That's crazy.
Joe Burrow.
That's crazy.
Joe Burrow is he's the least mobile quarterback
out of
in
the
league.
in this top 5.
Yeah.
He's obviously in the top 5, but he's the least mobile. And for him to be the least mobile and still be able to pick apart defenses,
Facts.
it reminds you of, I don't want to compare him to him, but it reminds you a little bit of another white boy that had no running, that could just sit in the pocket and pick apart defenses.
Please,
He-
stop.
His
And he's more
IQ,
mobile than
his IQ,
Tom Brady at
his
that.
IQ, and how he reads the field and how he play, where he places the ball at.
He's
it really,
a pure quarterback.
It's crazy. Yeah,
He's
it's
a pure
he's
quarterback.
pure quarterback. You
He's
can't.
a pure
There's nothing
quarterback.
you say
He
about
did
him
it.
that's a whole different.
What about that?
And he has who?
Jamar
But
Chase, what's
hold
that
on,
got to
no,
do
hold
with
on, no,
Jamal
hold on, no.
T.
What's that got to
Wait,
do
hold
with
on,
it?
no, hold on, no. T. Higgins
It's
T.
not-
Higgins did not start turning up until Joe Burrow entered the league.
Facts. That's a fact.
Until Joe Burrow started throwing him the ball, T. Higgins
And you have to
did not
remember, Jamar
turn
Chase
up.
and
don't
Joe
know
Burrow were
football.
on the same team since college. So technically, you can't even count Jamar Chase because
I got Joe at 4.
I mean, we agree to disagree.
Well,
I
okay.
can't put him in my top
My
six.
number 3.
Number 3,
My number 3 is Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen and Joe Burrow can't switch around.
My 3.
But I'm still mad that Josh Allen got that MVP over my boy. And you already know who my second is, so don't even gotta worry about that.
My 3rd is
At least our second is gonna be the same.
yeah, my 3rd
Second
is Josh.
first.
I give him credit. I feel like Josh is the 3rd best quarterback in the league, especially after last year. Proved that he can lead a team, and I mean,
Yeah, but that's
definitely MVP is his. But that's just me. I can't believe
That's
y'all
another
niggas really
Number-
shocked me.
Number
Because
3.
I went the whole video and I really didn't even think about this nigga. But I knew in the back of my head I didn't want him on my shit. I seen him. I went and looked at the quarterbacks and shit. But it's like I didn't hear him in y'all's either. And I'm like, oh my god! Now that I'm sitting here realizing, this nigga in the top fucking 4.
Yeah, Josh Allen is gonna be number 3 for me, and we all know how I feel about Mr. Allen.
I'm surprised you haven't met 3.
That's what
So,
I'm saying. I'm
so,
surprised I
hey,
even
hey,
put
you
him
give
at
it-
3.
you give him
That's
his
what I'm
credit,
saying.
bro. You
Like,
give
but
him
that's
his
but
credit.
that's but that's what you
real
can
ass
say.
nigga,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's what you can say about. I'll be real about Josh. That's just like I was being real 2-3 year ago about the Lamar and Josh conversation. Lamar is the better quarterback.
Yeah.
There's nothing Josh does that's better than Lamar other than throw the ball farther.
Yeah.
Him and Patty got
And he's more accurate
He's
than
got
Lamar.
like 600 pounds.
He's a little more accurate than Lamar.
600.
Exactly.
A little more
But, I
accurate.
mean, he got like.
That's a big nigga, bro. Josh Allen's a big ass
yeah,
nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
And you gotta think though. You gotta think though. Josh Allen is big as fuck, but in the way that he's still able to run like that at that size is kind of crazy. He reminds me of like a
But
little,
it ain't-
a white version of Cam Newton, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Josh
what I-
Allen really. He's
It
that
ain't like
dog,
it's
bro.
like he blurring by niggas.
Nah.
Oh, absolutely.
He's
Nah.
just straight
Nah, he's-
bullying niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he's straight
he's a
bullying.
run.
I give it to him.
He's a
I'm not saying.
Nah, yeah.
I think he's just super smart at when to take off.
yeah.
Like I think he's like one of the best at like.
You know when
And he's
Okay,
not-
it's an opening right here, and his instincts is like really good. So as
right.
soon as the opening, like soon as that opening, some quarterback might not see it at first, and then they take off. This nigga is really good at okay, the opening there, I'm out.
Yeah.
Shit. Like
Josh
he don't
Allen-
hold that shit.
That's a fact.
Josh
I
Allen-
That's
like
a fact.
that nigga.
So yeah, I got Josh at 3, but
All right, so I won the 2 the same.
number 2, Mr. MVP himself, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I had to put you at number 2, but
yeah, you know you're not better than
but
LeBron.
if we
Sorry.
want to get into it, like I was saying, Lamar Jackson he's going to go down as the best scrambling quarterback of all time. And he has two MVPs. It should be 3.
It should be.
It
3.
should be 3, and
I
it
didn't
should be
forget.
back to back. When Josh Allen
Back to
had
back.
all these weapons
Bro,
and was still
Yeah,
putting up the
nice.
same numbers as Lamar. Lamar putting up the same numbers with all these weapons Josh had. Lamar gets weapons for 1 year, puts up outstanding numbers.
how many
His-
touchdowns?
his-
45.
His passing
45?
his passing rating was
How many touchdowns he had? 45.
45, something like that.
40 plus. I know
Now,
that.
But
How many interceptions though?
yeah,
How many interceptions?
4 interceptions. And
Four?
if you go look back at the interceptions,
4.
3 of them are because his
Isaiah
wide
Likely can't
receivers-
catch.
His wide receivers can't catch. One got ripped out of Bateman's hands. Isaiah Likely
4.
can't catch, and then another one is
4.
I think Bateman stopped on his route, just stopped running when Lamar was about to throw it.
4 picks
Now,
in an
can I ask you a
18-week
question?
Yeah.
season.
We already knew about the scramble, right?
Yep.
Does the fact that last year he went out there and proved to us that he could pass in the pocket make him the best quarterback?
That's a good question. Hey,
And here's my
I ain't gonna lie.
here's my point about
It's hard to
he
deny
had
it.
he had no weapons, and everybody wanted to jack. We're not. So this is my part where I hate when people start talking about the Lamar conversation because nobody wants to bring up the fact when everybody jacked my boy as he's a running back. Just put him
That
at the
was
running
corny.
back spot.
That was
He
corny.
can't throw the ball. He's a running back.
That was corny.
So now he's got some weapons. Zay Flowers in his second season. Isaiah Likely turning up. Mark Andrews there. Derrick Henry in his backfield. Now he gets some weapons, and he puts up the rushing and the passing yards. Still puts up way more. Bro, did Lamar? I don't think Lamar's had touched 4,000 passing yards in a
And
season.
he didn't even have to
And
run
he-
like that because he
he
had Derrick
did it.
Henry, and he still was like.
Yeah, he had Derrick Henry and still
That
put
man.
up 800 plus rushing yards
I mean,
with
that's
a
just-
1,000-yard rusher.
it's just
next
hard
to
to keep saying.
Yo, word, bro.
It's just hard to keep saying the nigga can't pass.
Yeah.
It's just hard to keep saying that shit. At this point, if you're an analyst and that's your only argument, he can't throw the ball, you sound like
You're
a fucking
a
idiot.
hater.
Nah,
You sound like
nah,
an idiot.
yeah, because
You're
this
a
year
hater.
he proved he could throw the
He
ball.
proved that he could
And
fucking
you
throw the
cannot
ball.
say that man can't throw the ball ever again in your
I mean,
lifetime.
maybe it's not the tightest spiral, and I don't know, Bryce. Like we had this discussion with Shador, same thing. Maybe it's not the tightest spiral, but the nigga has proven I can get it to where my receivers can get it, and I'm good at sitting in the pocket and doing
And-
this
yeah,
shit.
he-
And
that-
nobody.
bro.
And we're
It
not
doesn't
we're
make
not in the
sense.
league. We're not giving them the plays and we're not telling them what to do. But if I'm looking at it from what I'm looking at, I think he's being told we want you to sit in the pocket as long as you can before you go and take off. And I
Right.
think that messes with his head and it makes him not. It makes it. That's what I'm saying. It messes up everything in consideration, but it takes away that when he wants to take off. And Lamar's just like Josh. He sees an open and he's ready to go. And you can't stop Lamar in open field. Josh Allen will come at you head on and you have a chance to take him down. Lamar, he's going to make you miss. Especially
You
when it's
better be
1-on-1
good at tackling.
and sometimes it's 2-on-2 and
better
he's
pursue
making
that.
both you miss. You gotta be damn near the best tackler in the league to tackle him 1-on-1.
And 9 out of 10, if you ever watch him run, you don't even get a chance to touch that nigga.
Yeah.
You go out of bounds to save his body.
Yeah.
Like he's like,
And he
it's like nigga, you didn't even tackle me.
the way he
I went
runs-
out because
Yeah.
I don't want you to do no
Yeah,
dumb
yeah,
the
shit.
way he-
I'm not trying to
Bro,
fucking
the way he runs
retire early.
The way he
Yeah,
runs,
yeah.
it makes it look like he's not even running that fast. Like
For real.
he really be like tiptoeing and making sure he don't get hit
Nah,
and
he-
not
that has
injured.
to- yeah.
And then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, this man's in the end zone
I just don't think.
dancing.
I just don't.
Dancing.
I just don't think that the coaches are sitting there telling him not to run. I feel like he had a point
Nah, yeah, I feel
by
like he had a
hearing
point
all
to
that
prove.
shit.
Yeah.
Like people talking all that shit. I feel like it was a point that he made it.
Facts.
Like yo, all right, I'm gonna sit in the fucking pocket this season because
But
y'all
then
say
he
I
also,
can't type shit.
yeah,
Like,
and then in that same
I feel like
season,
he went and did that, bro.
facts, in the
Because
same
if
season,
you in the playoff game, and I remember in the playoff game, that nigga had so many fucking chances to just
Jet,
to
Yeah,
jet,
that's
bro.
a fact.
He could have been a selfish ass nigga and picked up mad fucking rushing
That's what I'm
yards
saying though.
because of the way that they was playing them.
Nah, facts.
You know, he did like
Feel
a
me?
he did like a Kobe Bryant movement, low key. Like you know how Kobe like they talk about he doesn't pass the ball, this and that. And then there was this one game where he just passed the ball every trip and they lost, right? So I feel like Lamar had a point. He had a point to prove that he could stand in the pocket and throw, like you don't need to run. But he also proved the point that if I'm not running, this is what happened to our season.
Mm.
You feel me?
Facts.
But they
That's
win
some
though.
facts.
They won though.
Yeah, no, they was winning, but like they would have, bro. What the, bro? There was. I'm sorry to say this. I'm an Eagles fan, but
They were. They could have.
Word to my
That's a
dad.
fact. They was.
word to my
selling.
mom. First
They
of
was
all, we should
selling
have. The Ravens should have beat us. Justin Tucker was selling the bag, and he wasn't running like he was supposed to, right? But in my opinion, the Super Bowl should have been the Ravens and the Eagles. And I am an Eagles fan, but I can honestly sit here and say the Ravens would have beat the hell out of us in that Super Bowl. Well, as good of our defense is not. We're literally the same exact team. There's literally the same, except for our receivers are a little bit better.
I feel like if Patty's line is better in that Super Bowl, they beat y'all. I'm sorry.
They should have got there, and that's a fact.
I want to use the refs. That's
It's
the
not the
only
refs.
argument
It's not
that
just the
niggas
refs.
can use against the
It's not-
fucking
Hey,
Chiefs,
hold
bro.
on, time out. It's
Like,
not just
hey,
the refs,
oh
though.
listen.
my god,
Listen,
bro.
hey,
Not just the
hey.
refs. Pull out tough games. So what?
Lamar,
Oh my god.
that's all I got to tell you,
Bro,
man.
The refs make a big.
They do.
Don't Let these
I feel
analysts
you.
Like, they're a huge.
I
tell
feel
you nothing.
you, but you can't tell me that every close game that they were
Bro.
supposed to fucking use, the ref pulled some bullshit and made them win.
But
You
it
can't do that,
looks
bro.
like that. Bro, they shouldn't have beat the Bills in that shit in the AFC Championship game. That call made them win the game. That's a fact, bro. You can see this firsthand. That game, that call, Bills win. Right? They go to the Super Bowl. Right?
Sometimes you get the calls.
No
sometimes
calls.
You don't, bro.
No, bro. They had fucking 0 calls in the Super Bowl. Look what the fuck happened.
And it's
Utterly
and
embarrassing.
I feel like it wouldn't be reversed if it was against Patty.
Well-
Like if the calls was going against the Chiefs and they was losing, niggas would be so ecstatic that the Chiefs is just losing. It wouldn't be because of the rest. And then when niggas who like the Chiefs would use that excuse, they would be looked at crazy. You feel me? That's how. If it was reversed, I feel that's how it would be, bro. That's why
But you know
I
what?
hate it, bro. I
That's
hate
what.
using that excuse.
that's
But I
what-
give you the rest.
But I wasn't just
control.
talking about the rest though. Like they had games where kickers missed game-winning field goals, so they won by 3, won by 2. But if you look at their scores, bro, they haven't blown a team out other than the fucking bum ass Panthers. I think it's the only
Yeah, but
team
I
they
mean-
fucking blew out.
But that's why.
Mine is-
That's
Their
why
line is ass.
Right,
Patty
but
had-
this
had
is
a
why-
great-ass line
this
before,
is
but he
why-
still got it done.
Patrick Mahomes
the year before they was
is
they was
number
like
one.
veterans, bro.
on
2-3.
your list.
I mean, he's number one because
Patrick is number one because no matter
No matter
how
what
many
happens,
games he wins, how many games he loses, how many championships he wins, how many championships he loses,
Bro,
he's already made his mark in the league to where you either love the Kansas City Chiefs or you hate them and you want to see them niggas
and
lose.
guess what happened?
And however they lose
Guess-
and however they win, if you're a fan of them losing, you'll be happy. If you're a fan of them losing and they win, you're gonna be tight, blaming on whoever you find. You a fan of them winning, you're gonna be happy as hell. You a fan of them winning, they lose, you're gonna be finding every problem you can.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The way the league got Patrick Mahomes is reminding me of Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady got most of his shit off of just. I mean, he's obviously the greatest quarterback of all time. We all know that. But he had a whole bunch of gates in there. Deflate gate, fucking spy gate. You know what I'm saying? But like, they had rules made up for this man in the middle of a fucking playoff game. But like, Patty Mahomes definitely proved that he's definitely the best quarterback in the league, potentially of all time. But he gonna have to win a little bit more to get that title.
Yeah. So
I just feel like that nigga's a dog.
yeah,
Now, Patrick Mahomes is
That's why he number one on my list. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
attitude,
that
it's
is
the
plain-
talent,
plain
and
and
all that.
simple.
He's
Before
just
the nigga got there, the Chiefs was ass. Let's keep it a buck.
they wasn't that bad.
wasn't good.
Alex Smith is a good quarterback. And
They wasn't winning playoff games. They wasn't going to the playoffs. They wasn't winning games.
Yeah, you're right. It could be because Ed Reed too, though. You're wrong.
So like I said, before he got there, the Chiefs was ass. Nobody was talking about.
Yeah,
the
there was
Chiefs
no
like they
Chiefs
talking
fans.
about
I
the
know that
Chiefs.
for a
Like,
fact. There was no
exactly.
Chiefs
Like
fans.
there was Chiefs fans, but nobody was talking
Nah,
about
there
the
was
Chiefs
no
the way they
Chiefs
talk
fans.
about the Chiefs now. The man is just successful. He brings success where he pretty much where he's been at. You feel me? And
he gave them. He became
if you ever watch that documentary on Netflix,
the QB1 shit,
yeah,
or not QB1.
it just shows the inside of how much of a dog this nigga,
Yeah, that nigga really is, man.
and that just made me like, yo,
Yeah,
there's nobody in the
Yeah,
league like
if it wasn't for that documentary, bro, I mean, I still have respect for him, but like, After that documentary, bro, my shit, my respect for this nigga went way up, bro. The shit that he was saying on the sidelines, the shit that it was just that man.
Patrick's
I mean,
a
even
dog,
when-
man.
Even in the games, you could see it. You could see it that he is that nigga. Like you could see his
I know, that
determination
Super-
even
that
in the
Super Bowl
game.
was a little different,
But,
I
like,
don't know.
But like that documentary, it just shows a different side of it.
Yeah, it definitely
And
did show a
that
different
shit
side.
just made me like, okay, this nigga is he the best in the fucking league, bro. And then you the youngest to win. What he got the most Super Bowl at the age he got. He got the most. The nigga is he gonna bro. It's gonna be hard to. I think it'll be hard to get to Brady, but not super hard. If they revamp they line, they already got whiteouts. They don't need no more whiteouts because the whiteouts they got is crazy. They got Xavier Worthy. I hope y'all remember that. Okay. They gonna be crazy if they get a line where they can protect Patty and maybe a running back. I would keep Kareem Hunt until I found another young running back. The defense is gonna get better.
Don't they still got,
I don't think it's
that's
too
like
hard for
Clyde.
them to catch Brady.
don't they still got Clyde?
Yeah. So there's your top 10 NFL QBs in the league from your only, inside the room. Give me your list. Put them in order. Let us know what you got.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us
Compare
know what
your
you think
list.
about our list.
Yeah,
what
let
you
us
think
know
about
what you
our
think
list?
about these lists,
Who you
man.
think's list compare better to yours? Let us know, man. Let us know.
Fuck Joe Barrow, man.
Yo,
Barrow.
fuck Joe. We gotta fuck. His
Joe,
last
man.
message is fuck Joe. What's your
Fuck
last?
Joe,
Fuck who?
man.
Fuck
Fuck
who?
Josh Allen.
Fuck Josh Allen. Yeah.
Fuck
Guess
Joe,
what?
man. And fuck
I don't.
Dak, too,
It's not
man.
even fuck Josh Allen no more, nigga. Josh, you shouldn't have won.
That's-
Lamar, you're the best QB in the league. You
Whoa.
are the best QB
What the
in the
fuck?
league.
Crazy, man. Dak,
Bro,
trash.
Chad.
Fuck you, Dak.
Damn.
Dak.
Damn.
Damn.
Somebody go get Shador.
And Dion.
Please go get Dion. Dallas, please, man. I'm gonna get every fucking video until it happens.
Hey, man. Inside the room. Top 10 QBs. Till next time.
Yo, you said fuck